This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, we need to talk about Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua. Let's revisit this back. Hear me and hear me well. Listen, folks, I done told y'all, man. That's why I said these classic dotes, these troglodytes, these dodo heads, they don't understand the way that I see boxing. Now they're telling me, oh, you're changing up your tune. Oh, you're talking right all of a sudden. I always keep that same energy. Let me say it again. I always keep that same energy. That's one thing that separates me from these flip-flop YouTubers on YouTube. I'm consistent. I'm authentic. Let me say it again. I'm consistent and authentic as fuck. I don't change. I don't do that. I draw a line in the sand. I stick on a prediction, or I stick on my narrative, whatever that's going to be, in a truth-telling fashion, because I'm the ultimate truth teller with cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths. And I stick to it with confidence and fortitude. I double down on that. That's how I am. And I told you guys, Andy Ruiz had no choice but to accept the contract. Eddie Hearn had every right to sue his fucking ass. He's the non-mandatory challenger. Let me say it again. He's the non-mandatory challenger. No, let me get a little closer because I need this one to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. He's the non-mandatory challenger. When you are that, that means that you are pretty much a do-boy. Let me say it again. You are a do-boy. You have to do whatever the contract stipulates, especially the rematch clause. You have to. There's just no way around that, or no two ways around that. Anthony Joshua was a former unified heavyweight division champion. He didn't have to give you that opportunity. He gave it to you. So clearly there was going to be a rematch clause if he lost, especially to the likes of you. Let me say it again. Clearly there was going to be a rematch clause, especially if he lost to the likes of you. This is why you weren't respected in that fight. This is why nobody, including myself, had you winning the fight. We got to keep it a buck here. People forget that I picked Anthony Joshua to win that fight. I'm still regretting that fucking pick, but I picked him because I thought Andy Ruiz had no fucking chance to win the fight. So how am I changing up the storyline or the narrative? That's dodo-headed shit. Don't bring that shit over here on this channel. Motherfuckers know what time it is. They know how I roll. They know when it's me and them and we gotta meet up face to face. They know what time it is. And that's the real G's, the super real G's, and the ultimate real G's out here in these fighting streets. The real ones, that is. They know I don't switch up narratives. I stick to the same shit. But what the fuck are you talking about? I said that Anthony Joshua should have won the first fight. And I'm picking him to win the second fight. Because I don't believe in Andy Ruiz. I think he's a one-hit wonder. And every action that he has done is leading it to be as exactly the way that I said it. Because the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again. Trust me, Anthony Joshua's winning the rematch. I'm going to get this one right this time around. Because Andy Ruiz is a guy who basically is acting like a one-hit wonder. He's doing one-hit wonder tendencies and attributes. How do you win? All of a sudden you let this shit get so much into your head where you think and forgot that you were the non-mandatory challenger and you were basically signed on the dotted line and stipulated to follow all of what the rematch clause was all about. This is what you're going to have to do with Andy Ruiz. This rematch is actually more important than the first fight. Let me say that again. This rematch is actually more important than the first fight, because if you lose the rematch, you're going to get clowned like nobody's business. Let me say that again. If you lose the rematch, you're going to get clowned like nobody's business. No one's going to take you serious ever, because they're going to be like, man, maybe this was a Hasim Rahman, dog. Maybe this was just a freaking fluke. That's how they're going to look at it. You signed on the dotted line. That means Eddie Hearn and company knew they could dictate where the rematch was going to take place. They chose Saudi Arabia. They screwed you. So now you're going to have to do exactly what you did in the first fight. Be the underdog that you are, because you still are the fucking underdog. Whether you have those belts or not. Whether you want to believe it or not, you are the underdog. You go over there, represent, and drop his ass 4 or 5 times like you did in the first fight. Prove us wrong again. Show us that you're not a one-hit wonder. Because then that's when you're going to get credibility. then that's when you're going to get respect put on your name. Because it's not about, oh, I beat the unified division champion and I've humbled him. He's no longer AJ Devo, formerly known as. Now he's AJ Humble. I get it. Hats off to you for getting that. But here's where you have to higgity fucking hush. You haven't done nothing until you've gotten a title defense win. Let me say it again. You haven't done nothing until you have a title defense win. This is what this rematch is going to be. It's basically going to be an introduction to us to know if Andy Ruiz is a pretender or if he's for real. Let me say it again. If he's a pretender or if he's for real at the heavyweight division. But with those odds, you having to take your big ass all the way to Saudi Arabia, with you basically becoming this guy that I didn't recognize from the first fight, because in the first fight you were hungry. In the first fight you wanted this shit. You don't look like that guy. You look like a guy that's arrived. You look like a guy that's been eating enchiladas, chalupas, tostadas up in them damn clubs. You look like you put another 65 to 70 pounds. You're not serious, dude. So until you go out there and prove to us that you can win the rematch, we're not going to take you serious. I'm not going to take you serious. You sign on the dotted line. Now get your ass in the ring and fucking fight. Let me say it again. You sign on the dotted line. Now get your ass in the fucking ring and fight. It's really that simple. And prove us wrong. Matter of fact, prove us double wrong if you can do that. Now if you can do that, I'll do this. I'll give you a triple salute, dog. Let me say it again. I'll do this. I'll give you a triple salute. But guess what? With Eddie Hearn running the show and with him knowing that they're going to take your ass to that desert, because that desert will suffocate your ass, they know exactly what they're doing. Because they ain't got to follow no kind of regulatory rules. Anthony Joshua going to be on that shit. Your ass is getting knocked the fuck out in rematch. I'm sorry, man. It's really that simple. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.